I'm Nabila. I am a Year 3 student at the Central School of Speech and Drama. I'm studying Drama Applied Theatre and Education, and right now I just finished a production which like really good people came down to see.
Hi, I'm Ishan. I'm 22 this year. I'm a second year graphic design student at Central St. Martin's School of Art.
Very artistic.
Seriously?
No, designer what?
Yeah, okay.
He has a designer look, but not print design, not that I know of. More like game design.
I think that's essentially calling me dorky.
No!
But yeah, first impression of Nabila, I think like you can tell that she's really friendly, you know, like she's just like really high, and like the moment like she knows that you're a partner, and she's like really like.
But then I thought he was quiet also. He's not a quiet person.
No, I'm not.
He talks so much.
Yeah. Nabila had this theme, like the moment like we started talking, and then she was like really intense. She was right away, she's like, oh, do you want to do something about inter-religion stuff? I was like, whoa, but yeah, it was cool. I just thought it was a really nice change of, like it was nice for once that someone was suggesting a theme, and it was really interesting to work on.
And he told me that he did what he does in school, and I was really impressed because he showed me on his phone like all the projects that he did, so I was like, whoa, this is gonna be interesting.
Yeah, you can put my website here in the video.
Sure.
And so like we had this idea of, because inter-religion like dialogue isn't the most talked about topic in Singapore, so we decided to approach this topic in a way that to try to bridge differences between different faiths. And
I mean, it somehow works better when you're out of Singapore. Like you can see Singapore in a different perspective, and you can see how this country handles interreligious. Like how do they handle acceptance or different in their differences. So yeah.
So we decided to make a book. We had this idea of like a hidden, like because each religion usually they have like a sacred text, so we decided to make our like very own sacred text, but in a really fun and like engaging way.
Something like a book that brings people together basically. So it can look very intimidating, but when you open the book, suddenly it's something anyone can relate to.
Which is exactly what religion is supposed to. Like, I mean, if you think about it, like people are afraid to talk about it because it's like a taboo or something. But you realize that once if you're forthcoming about it and all, like it'll be a good experience to like.
I think it's the way you just approach it, and I think this approach could work.